Well, the sun's out, and so are the bodies. I don't know if I mentioned it the other day, we had a bit of sun then. And there's some extremely obese fucking people out there. Obese, not beast. People out there, mate, and they are fucking absolutely, like, loving this. I don't see much fucking sun protection on there. I don't see the way we used to do it, going from like 2 woolly jumpers to a fucking bare belly in a day. Give it time, Let it just fucking, give it a couple of hours a day at the most. Back and front. Not strolling through the middle of fucking town with that hanging around, mate. I mean, it's bad enough seeing the women. Right. I must admit, seeing most of the women, they're actually, well, you can't see much of the body for tats, can you? I've nothing against anybody who has tattoos, but it's amazing how times change, isn't it? A lot of my fucking family who did the army back in the 1940s and 50s, Singapore and places like that, Korea, had tats on their fingers and almost became quite ashamed of them, you know what I mean? But it's become big stuff again, isn't it, And some very quality artists out there, who do wonderful jobs. And some of the women, like I say, have got more tats on than the fucking blokes. I mean, I've nothing against it, mate. Whatever fucking rocks your fucking boat, whatever. But yeah, they're out there now. Fucking unbelievable. Yeah, some gear being cast off. Could you this isn't a fucking hot country, I'll tell you that, mate. Could you wish not hot year round, mate? Your likes of fucking Debenhams and Marks and Spencers have to shut down, mate. They don't have fuck all to sell you. They're not wearing fuck all. They're wearing less than they were in India, mate. Don't tell much that some of these mushies are out now, though. The boys are in town now. You can see them from everywhere, mate. Every fucking corner. And all we were fucking lads. And we used to tear across the fucking pub in our Ben Shermans and fucking Skinners and fucking Doc Martens or whatever you wore, or your fucking Royals and your Oxfords and your fucking two-tone fucking strides. Sharpen up with a nice fucking suit on when you got a bit older, a bit of a Armani, a bit of French Connection or whatever. We've all done it, like, you know what I mean? But we had a few quid coming in, didn't we? A bit of graft going on, weren't there? In between fucking grafting, we managed to survive. But I see out there just fucking lads who have other and different ways of making it to survive. And they're not all fucking legal, and they're not all fucking... There's some good lads amongst them, but they're having to fucking survive, mate. And they're actually cutting up and fucking, like, smashing up whatever they can in amongst the system to make a few quid to get them a new pair of fucking pump. It's all about pumps today, isn't it? Fucking hell. I can keep showing different pictures of fucking Adidas pumps. Yeah? Fucking I've seen guys on here, man, show 20 pictures. 20 different pairs of pumps, Yeah? I don't know. Times have changed, haven't they, But what I'm saying is, this weather's bringing them out, I've always said, since the time I started talking, that austerity, the fucking possibility to, like, spend the day in front of a TV, in front of fucking whatever you live your life by, whether it be Jeremy fucking Kyle or some other shite, watching TVs, playing games on fucking PlayStations or whatever else they use these days. I've always said austerity fucking brought them out again. You started to see the smackheads and the bagheads and the fucking, well, same thing, I'm talking, the crackheads dealing on the street again, you know what I mean? And, well, the sun's had double fucking effect, mate. They're everywhere now, yeah? You're seeing people that you never saw before. You see the women, because the women are taking the kids backwards and forwards to school. And there's a lot of guys do the same, take the kids backwards and forwards to school. But when you see this now, when you see this sun out now, where they can actually walk around in a pair of shorts, show off your tats and that, man, fucking hell, mate. I don't want to be here much longer. And this is fuck all of a town, is it really? You know, of a city, Preston, is it? I don't know what the old cities are like, the big cities, the Birminghams, the fucking Londons, the fucking Manchesters, the fucking Glasgows. I'm afraid this last few days has put me right past it. I'm going to retire back to the countryside as soon as possible and fucking... well, if I end up in a tent, I don't fucking matter. I ain't coming back to this, yeah. Don't want to sit in the fucking pub where everyone's fucking stabbing each other in the back, everyone's fucking... Well, no one seems to trust any fucker anymore. No cunt talks anymore. There's no fucking laugh or a joke anymore. It's all like you're looking at someone as if they're looking at you for a fucking... I don't know. What has happened? This is all down to fucking austerity, this. And greed, you know, and cutting the fucking system to pieces. And I'm sure that, you know, living wage, that fucking, whatever it's called, that, where everyone gets an allowance who doesn't want to work, I'm sure it would help the system, but I don't know. I've drove through this town just today for 2 or 3 hours and I can't fucking live with it. Not just physically going backwards and forwards to the tip, but traffic-wise, people cutting you up, fucking speeding away and fucking... I've lived that way all my life. I've been in amongst this most of my life, but I'm afraid it's flattened me now. It's moving too fast for me. Times have changed, and I know they say when you get older, you're fucking like... You know, your opinion of things change, but fucking hell. It's a different world out there today. It's a world I don't want to be in. Fucking hell, never mind bring a kid up in. No chance, mate. Not for me. Sooner I leave this place, the fucking better. And, well, I think we're at a stage now where so much crime is going unreported. So many young fucking people are relying on fucking drugs to make a living. You know? So many people are relying on fucking drugs to have a fucking night out. You know? Well, we're talking about closing pubs because alcohol fucking kills you. And they're all changing into places where you can get 2 meals for a tenner. Fucking hell. Some big fat fuckers out there, mate, now this sun's come out. Incredible. They're eating shite, mate, pre-packed fucking shite, pinged up with the fucking microwave full of salt. I had a conversation with someone before, and I think they were right what they were saying when they were talking about certain drugs being taken off the fucking NHS. And one person said that now you couldn't get anything on the NHS that was to do with like antihistamines for hay fever and all that, which is massive at this time of the year. And the stomach drugs I've talked about, omeprazole and lansoprazole, someone said they believe they've been taken off the market and, you know, they're telling you how much damage they do to you because they're so fucking expensive. And this, you know, this is again a government manipulating everybody over fucking prescription drugs they've been handing out, throwing in front of you. Because let's face it, there's massive money in it. Massive money in it, man. There's a lot of people owning chemists these days and all that and knocking out fraudulent fucking medication coming from all corners of the fucking world and then coming into your fucking pharmacies here have been knocked out and the fucking NHS is getting the bill, man. And the bill is fucked. That's why the NHS is fucked. That's why your fucking hospitals are fucked. There are people fucking making millions out of supplying legal drugs. You know? Doctors don't, as we've said in the past. They don't know fuck all about, you know, the basics of fucking like good living, good food, plenty of water and a few ales. No. It's tired me out. And just a few days, I just want to fucking go to the countryside, wherever I am now. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. This has just become a fucking absolute disaster as far as I'm concerned. Just to drive through here, like I say, in a few different directions. It's so stressful on the roads, but it's not just stressful on the roads. The sights you see. Mental illness is rife amongst the young. Far more rife than it ever was when I was young, when every pub was booming and buzzing and every cunt were boozing or whatever. No, totally different. We had a few pissheads knocking about, knocking each other out for fun or falling over as it's fucking tried to knock each other out, but not like this. This is caused by deprivation. This is caused by fucking poor living. This is caused by fucking lack of security, lack of fucking, secure homes, family breakdown, kids being fucking left to bring themselves up, parents not having a fucking pot to piss in, the inability to be, to keep warm in fucking winter, to fucking just grow up with the basic instincts of survival, using, what you see around you and how people react, and all you're seeing today are people who are so fucking fucked. It's not true. I'm surrounded by them here, where I am now today, and the last few days. This town, this city, is fucking horrendous. It's on the verge. It's ranging from Maseratis to fucking people curled up in a corner everywhere you fucking look. People leaning against a wall with their fucking head looking at the wall. People sat outside shop doorways. All times of the day with nowhere to go. Young girls sat there fucking puffing away on cigarettes without a fucking reason to live. This is the most fucking incredible destruction I've seen of a fucking nation anywhere. I've never read about anything like this. The time it's took these bastards to smash this place to pieces is the time they've been in. Yeah, and they haven't just smashed the people to pieces. They've smashed their kids to pieces. They've smashed their families to pieces, all for their own personal gain. And that's aimed at the likes of Cameron, Smith, May, Osborne, yeah, you name them, You can talk about fucking Windrush and all that, and that's a disgrace because them guys came across here are entitled to be here. And there's a lot of people should be entitled to be in this country. But I'm talking about the fucking people who have big history in this country as well as these guys. People who've got generations that have been brought up here. They've been smashed to pieces, mate. The parents, the families, the fucking fought in the wars to save this place. They had pride in this nation. They saluted the fucking Queen or whatever. This government and the people in charge now have just basically fucking, they're tearing it apart. It's unbelievable how the likes of the BBC can fucking actually broadcast that shite all day long, backing them. Other fucking media programs, other newspapers. I don't see a way back. I don't. There is no way back. This is killing fucking millions, this. With the fucking food they're eating, to the fucking drugs they're taking, to the poor conditions they're living in, to the lack of fucking, it's fucking knocked me off my feet just to see it after 6 months.